If there's somebody like approaching 3 niggas, do you really think you're gonna get a fair one?
I'm not gonna lie.
You're not really owed a fair one, just randomly in the street.
You're not owed a fair, but what happened to honor and respect?
Fuck that shit, nigga.
What happened to respect?
LOL, nigga. I'm trying to count down like it's on TikToks or some shit. Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keeps podcast, the only podcast where we do something different every single day. Not an hour, not an episode, not a week. It's a daily thing over here. This is the podcast for casuals. If you are a casual, this is the show for you. We are back with Sacred Stone once again, the studio, in person. Me and Jax, how we feeling?
Cold. Other than that, I'm fine.
You know, I'll take this. I'll take 35. What is it, 35 degrees?
Something like that.
40?
I think it might be 40 something now.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you was up in like -2 and stuff.
I parked my car in the airport parking lot. That shit said -4. I say, yeah, we can't be here too much longer. We cannot be here too much longer. But I was gonna lie and tell y'all that we had a lot of things going on, a lot of things to talk about. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on the fence on if we do have a lot, but we don't have a lot that we don't care about. So let's go ahead and get into the we do not care. First, we got Shedeur Sanders, Pro Bowler. You gotta say, well, you don't have to say anything, honestly, but that is a Pro Bowler. Jax, react.
No. No, I will not react. That's why we don't care about it, because no, I will not react. Goodness gracious.
You know, I guess congrats to Shedeur. I'm always put.
Don't they get paid for Pro? Don't they get like a bonus or something like that?
I would assume so.
So yeah, shout out to
Shout out to Shedeur, you know, wrist up. You know what I mean? Wrist up. I mean, my wrist stay up. Shout out to him. Just got his new head coach Todd Monken. From what was it? He was an OC for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh man, look, he this is not his first rodeo with a black quarterback, so we'll see who.
Okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
So we'll see who's really the problem at the end of the season. We'll see. Anyway. Next, we do not care topic. Ha Davis getting flamed for making baskets or making a basket. I
feel like this has been happening with him though.
True, but this time it went a little, like, the backlash went crazier than I expected. As in, like, there was a lot of people that went in. I'm like, it went in so bad, like he made a follow-up statement.
I don't think he needs to do that, like, because I feel like he gets flamed. Nobody, I don't think people laugh at him no more. He's not like, he was funny at first, and then he got old. So I don't.
They lost that weight. Mm-hmm. When you a fat nigga and you lose that weight, it's over. You're not funny. That's why everybody keeps saying, "Hey, Drewski, not too much, bro. Just keep it where you're at right now. Don't lose nothing crazy, nothing crazy." Yeah, and like I knew it was bad because I saw a tweet from Malik B. Oh yeah, nigga said, hey, "Y'all flamed that nigga so hard. I want to make sure my shit look good."
Hey, that's valid though. That's valid.
Nah, man, all of them, you know, look, Desi Bates got his own situation going on.
Listen, bro.
So, I don't even know. Is he worried about skits right now? Is he worried about skits? Is that his main concern?
I don't
know.
Yeah, he probably going to try to turn this whole situation into one.
And it's not going to be funny.
Yeah, it won't be. That's what's going to make it funny. It's not going to be funny. That's what's going to make it funny.
I'm still thinking back at that time. He was just like, yeah. I looked you up. You work for them folks. But that is all of the We Do Not Care. Make sure y'all hit that donation link down below. Down below. And let's go ahead and get into some basketball. Something that happened while I was at a basketball game, actually. Paul George gets suspended for 25 games for anti-drug.
He violated the
anti-drug use policy. They're not saying what drug it is. A lot of people are making fun of everything, you know, going from Pandemic P to Percocet P. I think Paul George, or his team, he released a statement. I'm looking it up right now.
I think it was basically along the line. I mean, it's the same basic statement, like, "Oh, I was trying to recover from something. I should have done better to look at what it was. I took a supplement and blah blah blah. It wasn't approved." And like, it's the basic like statement that happens every time they get caught with something. But it's sort of like not funny, but it's also like it's sort of funny because. Like, it's not funny, but it's sort of funny.
It's like, it ain't funny, but it is, though.
Like, because it's not funny, but it is because he started to play, like, better.
Now, look, hey, you did get me there. When it comes to that, I'm gonna look for it because I just saw it.
The Paul George statement.
Yeah, I just saw it. Because although they said that, like, it didn't feel just like, oh, here it goes.
Okay, you good.
Over the past few years, I've discussed the importance of mental health. And in the course of recently seeking treatment for an issue of my own, I made the mistake of taking an improper medication. I take full responsibility for my actions and apologize to the Sixers organization, my teammates, and the Philly fans for my poor decision making during this process. I am focused on using this time to make sure that my mind and body are in the best condition to help the team when I return. Now, this one feels a little bit different than I took something and I didn't know, like, I didn't look at the bottle. This seems like, nigga, you might have took, like, something that wasn't PEDs. Like, that's why niggas is like, damn, did you take Percocet, nigga? Like, no, why did you bring up mental health? Like, I understand mental health is, like, a big thing.
But you won't get in trouble for, like, taking a Percocet or whatever. Like, that's a painkiller.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what's on the list.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I know
sure
you can't do crack.
Didn't they? No, they took weed off. So I think
they took weed off, but weed is not all. maybe like that. People's like, maybe he took a hardcore drug, and it was just like
it was probably just
because mental health throwing me off versus
mental health is how you get like the wolves off you nowadays. Like, it's true. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Or it's true. It's like, oh, my mental health, and people are like, oh, okay, for sure.
No, it just depends on if a nigga like you or not. Because Kevin Love been on that mental health shit. They don't care. Like, if he do something right now, like niggas ain't like how he did Dame. So now niggas is like, man, fuck
but
you.
Kevin Love is also not dropping 32 points and making 9 threes. Like, now if Kevin Love did that out of nowhere, he would for sure get hit with a drug test.
Paul George dropped 9 threes?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I think last game he played before he got suspended, he scored like 15. But I think the game before that he had like, he had 9 threes. So like, Paul George dropping 9 threes. Like, and for Paul George, somebody with messed up shoulders, shooting 9, he went 9 for 15 from 3, using his shoulder that much. I mean, like, I might send you a drug test too.
Damn,
I'm just saying.
What non-PED could you like? What's the limit
for what?
Like, how far could you go down? Like, what drug will it be where it's like, okay, this may not be like crack. Like, if you found out the nigga was like smoking crack, are you hitting him with the ban?
I'd hit him with the ban so it could go to rehab because crack is crazy.
Crack is crazy, but I'm saying, like, where is your limit? Because we have Percocet,
like Percocet's an actual like prescription drug, so I wouldn't be like, if somebody he could have got prescribed that, I'm not tripping on that. But like any of like like a crazy drug like crack, like, yes, I'm banning you so you can go to rehab. Like
heroin,
yeah, banning you so you can go to rehab because you shouldn't be making like $100 million in doing that, or you shouldn't be making any sort of dollars in doing that. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, you got a point. Anything dealing with needles.
This is crazy.
I'm gonna lock you up, gang. Yeah. I mean, because normally, well, maybe it's not normally, but like, we tend to find out what the drug is, and it's like something like mass specific.
Yeah.
And
he got suspended for 25 games. What number game is it now? Like, will he be out or it's 20?
I mean, I don't even think he started the season healthy. So I think he already started. Behind the 8 ball with like missed games.
Yeah, we're already at like 50-ish games or whatever. So he's low key gone the rest of the regular season for the most part.
Essentially.
Yeah, because 82 games, it's like I said, it's around 50th game. He's
Yeah,
for 25.
I think 2 weeks. I think a week ago, somebody said there was 38 games left in the season, give or take.
Yeah, I said we're at 50 right now. So
yeah,
so
it's flying by fast. It's flying by fast, bro.
I don't think it is. People just started caring now, so people are like, oh my gosh, it's flying. Like no, but this has been going on since September, October,
yeah, like late October.
Yeah, nobody was watching those games. Respectfully,
I was.
I mean, you had to. That was your job.
You know. Okay. Well,
like,
doesn't make it any less true. But anyway, get well soon, I guess, Paul George.
I think he's already well. Like that was the point of the. He's doing pretty good now.
Hey man, rest up, man. Continue to rest up. Continue that. Next we have Yannis Antetokounmpo. I feel like we've said this man's name. It kind of feels like Damian Lillard when he was like going for the trades, where it's like at first it was just like, yo, he needs to leave, or he's going to get traded, and it got to a point where I'm like, I don't give a damn. Like, text me or hit me up when the nigga actually get traded, because now we got an official trade request or an official Giannis wanting out, publicly by his representative.
Like, so an official statement came out that Giannis was like, oh, because there's been so many, Giannis wants to get traded, and then like 2 days later, Giannis, he would go on the press conference and say, I would never request a trade. I love it here, blah, blah, blah. So like, has this been like super, like,
this has been, well,
his representation said, hey, actually, no, I need to hear Giannis say, I want to leave, because I don't believe nothing nobody says.
Who is his reps? The Nassus? The Nassus just speaking on this nigga behalf. I saw it from Shams. Let me actually pull up the real.
And doesn't Giannis like have beef with Shams or whatever? Don't they not like each other?
Well, there's been quite a few niggas that don't like Shams, and now I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, y'all don't like him because he be spilling the beans earlier than y'all want him to be, because it never be a lie.
That would make me not want to like him if he keeps spilling the beans before he's supposed to.
Yeah, that's crazy. Also, side note, Shams is going to be a part of the Celebrity All-Star game. Did not know that.
Is Shams tall?
I don't know. But the official Shams tweet was two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo is ready for a new home at the February 5th NBA trade deadline or in the offseason as several rival teams make aggressive offers to the Milwaukee Bucks for him, and the franchise is now starting to listen. Per sources tell ESPN.
See, that's not Giannis saying it. It's just sources. So I don't, because honestly, I think he wants to trade. I think he realizes like, hey, or no, not even. He wants to win, but he realizes, hey, in Milwaukee, I don't have the horses to win. So that's why he's sort of doing this will they, won't they trade me type thing. But it's just like,
just stand on it, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm tired of, bro. Like, Kendrick Perkins said it like probably like a month ago, and they slandered him because, it's Kendrick Perkins. Nobody cares. Like,
of course,
everybody hates, Kendrick Perkins for one reason or the other. But he was absolutely right. He was like, bro, just stand on it. Just say you want to get traded.
I don't think anybody would be mad.
No, I'm saying exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody was really mad about Dame, trying to get
Everybody's
traded.
been saying he like
we want to see him.
We want to see like Dame's good enough to win. Like,
yeah. So I'm not mad, but what made me upset is him we having all this stuff going on, and then he's like, what trade?
What are you talking about?
I
love it here. Like, it's
bro.
It's okay if you don't.
Stop insulting my intelligence. That's what it is. You're insulting my intelligence, nigga. Because
Is this isn't this gaslighting? Is that what gaslighting is?
Yes, you are. You are. You are.
He's gaslighting us. Like, it's okay if you want to get traded. Like, I don't care.
I don't care either. I think a lot of people want you out of Milwaukee. I think a lot of people not trying to be in Wisconsin, to cover you.
Fair enough.
I think a lot of people was glad when LeBron James decided to go to the Lakers.
LeBron needs to go back to Cleveland, but that's a conversation for another day.
Bro, you saw that. Well, maybe you didn't. But did you see that The Lakers played the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I didn't watch it. Why would I subject
But-
myself to that? But I know what's
They're
his
not
name.
bad teams.
The Lakers suck. I don't care. The Lakers are not good. The Lakers suck. I'm not watching the Lakers. They're not good.
But that was, they was hooping. I was like, damn, bro, like, Bron need to be in
He needs to be in Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland needs one more piece. I really think that piece is LeBron. But I don't think.
Bro, they was cheering for
Bron.
Bron. Bro, they went crazy for Bronny doing mad dunks.
As they should.
Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, the son.
Yeah, but back to Giannis though. Who do you think could trade for him, or not even? Well, who would be the best fit for Giannis? Giannis is a weird player.
He is a weird player. I will say that I've seen a lot of aggressive offers from the Warriors.
The Warriors should have been traded for Giannis.
Yeah,
Granted, I don't think they would have. The Bucks probably wouldn't have traded him earlier, but they should have been trying to get Giannis a long ass time ago.
And they were telling us, like, I saw different, like, potential trade pieces that people were trying to, like, do, like, move off of, Kuminga and some other pieces and X, Y, and Z. Everybody named be on there except for Pods. God damn, them niggas.
I think because they need another guard. Like Pods is he can handle the ball a little bit. Like it was if everybody. I think he's the only other like quote unquote point they have because
they love that nigga.
Moses Moody more shooting guard. He don't even like play like that for real.
And
Draymond is Draymond.
They still got Gary Payton the second.
Yeah, but Gary Payton, he's
they did a horrible.
He's Andre Roberson.
Yeah, you got a point there. So I wouldn't be mad at the Warriors like going all in. Steph's still hooping, bro.
Yeah, no, Steph needs some because that like Jimmy getting hurt. Granted, they weren't gonna win anything regardless, but Jimmy getting hurt for sure makes it basically impossible for them to win anything.
And he had already regressed anyway. You wasn't getting Miami Heat version of.
And Jimmy's also freaking 34, 35.
He's 37. He's 36.
Oh, so we did talk about that. Yeah, Jimmy 36.
Yeah.
So he's already super old, and he's various injuries, and then next season he's gonna be 37 and coming off of ACL.
Oof.
And he probably won't even start at the beginning of the season. He might end up like Kyrie because Kyrie still hasn't played yet.
Absolutely. And on top of that, Jonathan Kuminga.
I hate how.
But
honestly, if they do make this trade, Jonathan Kuminga will probably be in Milwaukee. He'll probably be happy.
I hope so. I hope they trade him. But they've been bullshitting with that man the whole time. Outside of that, I've heard Miami Heat.
But you always hear the Heat.
You always hear the Heat.
And then the Heat never do it.
Yeah, because it's all fun and games until they bring up Tyler Hero name. Then they just get shell shocked.
Tyler Hero is a fine basketball player,
Kentucky guard.
but like he's not that like he's not changing nobody's life for real. Like he's good, but like you can trade Tyler Hero. You won't. Your team won't die without Tyler Hero. I promise you.
He culture, I guess.
I feel like Giannis would. If there is like a superstar that would fit the quote unquote Heat coach, I think it's Giannis. To be honest.
Yeah, if you get Giannis and Bam, and then I guess in their theory they were trying to keep Tyler Hero as a part of like their tandem. Because what other guard do they have that's worth it to them? Honestly, lower on the scale, there's a lot of beef going on with Khalil Ware and Coach Spoelstra.
Yeah, because I think Ware is good. He just don't get playing because he doesn't work hard enough for Spo or something like that.
That sounds like some Jonathan Kuminga shit to me. It just seemed like these coaches that are getting older just doing some shit that I'm just not agreeing with.
And it's like,
damn,
I think Spo's a better coach than Steve Kerr.
Absolutely.
So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but also like,
come on, my nigga. Come on, like I can only give you so much credit.
Like the Heat not really that good, to be completely honest. They need somebody else to like step up and
he's good.
Thank you. Like
very talented.
He's an actual center because they be having Bam is 6'8" and they hadn't played center his whole career. That's not conducive to success.
Khalil Ware is a legit 7-footer that can space the floor and can shoot, block shots,
Like,
great weak side help. He's right there, and he's trying. He was like, yeah, like I mean, he's just not working hard enough. He can't show you how hard he can work if he's on fucking bench.
exactly. So these coaches, man.
He was. I hate when coaches be like, yeah, you just got to keep stacking stack of days. What the fuck that means, Steve?
Think I'm in the NBA.
What the fuck that means, bro? What that mean? He tripping. But I mean, do you have any like destinations for this nigga? I don't
know because Giannis is gonna cost so. I mean, the only other like the team that could really do it is OKC. But I don't.
OKC will do that. Literally anybody.
I don't think they want to. I don't think they need to be completely honest. So there's that as well.
Honestly.
And then people keep talking about the Knicks, but
nah.
If Giannis goes to, they're still not going to win. They're the Knicks. This is just what happens to them, unfortunately.
And they're going to trade Cat. Not that that means anything, but it's just the fact that, like, okay, well, Giannis ain't no center either. You do need an A center that can be healthy.
Mitch
I'm saying that can be healthy.
Mitch Robinson don't be healthy.
I mean, as far as the Lakers, if I was the Lakers, I would try to make a 3-team trade. So I can get Giannis and then ship Bron to Cleveland.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
But like, if I was the Lakers,
but it's not gonna happen.
Like, it's not gonna happen. But Luka, Giannis,
that could work. Because Luka and LeBron, like, they're too much of the same nigga.
You have JJ Redick. You got Dalton Connect just demanded a trade, which is
Can he? I mean,
can anybody get the band,
but like, Dalton, what do you stop talking? They could just be like, be quiet.
I think he was upset that he didn't leave.
No, he should have. They should have traded him.
He want to be a Hornet so bad right now.
No, they're hooping. They just
like Connect and Knipple could be fire. Double K's,
connecting Knipples, like it's.
All they need is one more K name. Then it can get real spooky. 3 white Ks?
I don't think.
Insane.
I don't know how good that is, but
yeah, man.
We digress.
It is what it is.
I don't know where. Yeah, maybe Giannis got some eligibility. Maybe he can go back to college because that's another. I didn't put it on the stuff to discuss, but you see all these players trying to go back to school now.
That's all Amari Bailey.
Yes,
that's where I draw. Well, I mean, I've been drew the line
for sure. Like once you, once you make, because I remember Amari Bailey when he was coming out of college and sort of high school,
like UCLA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, he wasn't even that good at, like, he was a high recruit and everything, but he wasn't even that good at college, respectfully.
Yeah.
And then he decided to be one and done and come out. Like, that's a bad decision on your part. Like, you should have stayed.
So, low key, that's a good. I mean, that's a good question. What about the Rockets? But I just, niggas need a guard, bro. They need a point guard. They need a point guard. Like, there's no...
People been saying Kobe White for the Rockets as a guard.
And I'm not mad at that, but I do know the Bulls were just like, yeah, like... But, like, give me a first round of Antari Eason. Brother, whoa. You think we just gonna give it up like that? Relax.
I mean...
Because Kobe White is an expiring, which means he's gonna be an unrestricted free agent.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad, like...
First Antari is crazy.
You're the hardcore Rockets fans. I'm not mad at that. I'm not gonna hold you.
First Antari is nigga. Could you at least? You could have at least asked for Jabari. Shit.
Why? Okay, then they asked for a first and Jabari. Would you be okay with that?
Yes, I'll do it right now.
I don't think
Jabari is a great idea.
So I don't think.
No, I'm saying
I think
like
they're sort of on like the same level.
No,
Jabari and Tari.
Absolutely not, bro.
Like Jabari just been having bad games. But I think they're sort of on the same level as players.
The idea of Jabari is better than what Jabari actually produces.
I mean, that nigga is you can sort of say that for like literally anybody though.
No, I don't. I don't do.
But I mean, you can say that for anybody.
I mean, LeBron did everything. The idea of LeBron is exactly what I see. But I mean, I will say this: with Tyree Eason, he plays better defense, and surprisingly, he's shooting better than the 3-and-D wing that we drafted in Jabari.
I mean, they're both 3-and-D wings.
Yeah, but like
Jabari's just playing poorly right now. But I don't think he's trash.
I don't think he's trash either. But at the same time, people overrate his defense. The nigga been looking like a cone. He's good on weak side help. He can block a shot if he needs to. But a nigga blowing past him, I'm like, whoa, brother, you got to relax. But I mean, as far as like Giannis going to the Rockets, it can work. I just don't think they're willing to give up the pieces that it would take. And like they would have to get off Fred, and it seems like they love Fred to death. Like they want him having a front office job when he retires. So I don't think he's gonna leave. But that's a downhill threat.
I mean, you get Giannis, that'd be
does a man and Giannis even
you have to trade him in.
I'm not trading no fucking.
All right, all right.
Nigga, that's a DPOY candidate.
Giannis not?
I mean, yeah. How old is Giannis, actually?
Giannis, I think he's like 30.
34?
No, he's like 31 and 32. He's not old.
Really?
Yeah, Giannis is not old.
He is 31, actually. Okay. Damn, okay, so you do have leeway. Side note, Devin Booker is 28. I forgot. That doesn't feel
Didn't he come into the NBA at like
18?
Literally
19.
like 18?
Yeah, it just feels weird. He's been in the league so long. But to stay focused on Giannis, I mean, I like the idea at first with Giannis potentially coming to Dallas, but that was when I thought Kyrie would still be.
Is Kyrie playing like this season?
I think they're trying to ice that nigga so they can ship him off somewhere.
Kyrie's finna be like. I mean, Kyrie already is old. Isn't he like 35?
Yeah, I think once they fired Nico Harrison, I feel like they said, Kyrie, you're not playing. We're gonna try to trade Anthony Davis.
Kyrie, he's 33. He turns 34 in like a month.
So like he would be on the same timeline as Giannis and low-key AD. AD is just a little bit more injury prone. Like that would make sense, but they would have to go somewhere else. Man, he's a unicorn. I think New York is probably the most desperate team to like give up a real piece to go get him.
The thing is, like New York, it's not going to work regardless. That's the funny part.
It doesn't matter.
Like, so yeah, they can trade for you. It's not. They're still not going to win.
What if you're Indiana?
Why would they do that?
Just gear it up for when Tyrese comes back.
I mean, they're gonna have. Well, we don't know because the lottery hasn't happened, but I very strongly believe they're gonna have like a top 3 pick. So,
you think any of them gonna be better than Giannis?
I mean,
you think any of them have the capability of being?
The odds of that is very like slim, just because Giannis is one of like the greats, but they're gonna get a young, super athletic player who is a little bit more on the same timeline as the rest of the team. Because Giannis is, granted, the Pacers just got to the finals. Giannis is 31, but like Halliburton, he's 23, 25.
Yeah,
so he's still younger. Like I would just lean towards like the bird in the hand, which is the draft pick.
I wouldn't mind getting him. If I was Indiana, I wouldn't mind throwing my draft pick out there to get Giannis. I wouldn't mind it. Because you got to the finals before. Yeah. You add Giannis.
I do see where you're coming with that.
It's like, I'm just saying.
I just want to see what the draft pick is first. Because like, if it's not in top 3, if it's like pick number 8, pick number 10, 13, like, yeah, I'd trade that. See, you don't want Giannis shit. Or
nigga, if it's not, nigga, even if it's 4. Even if it's 4 or 5. If you got pick 5, I'd waive it.
Yeah, because if one of those 3 is gone, because like that, Kingston Fleming is probably gonna go 4. He could go 3, honestly.
Yeah, he's hooping.
But like they don't need a guard, so
they don't need a guard. I'm saying they don't need a guard.
So yeah, it's not at the top, if it's not one of the top 4 prospects,
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if they're at 2, even if they're at 2, I just don't. And this is strictly Indiana. I don't trust how they draft forwards enough for me to be like they're gonna get it right. I love Jarris Walker. Jarris Walker has not seen the floor at pick number 8, and
I think because he's sort of like
they're log jammed at the forward.
Exactly. So
yeah. So get you a forward that you know is gonna take care of business. So you don't have to worry about that situation no more. You know who your forward is. You know who your point guard is. And you've built around enough shooters to get the job done. And you went 7 games with OKC. If we're talking about winning a bunch of games and develop, yeah, keep your draft pick. But if you want the greatest chance to go win you a championship on some Toronto Raptors shit, go get Giannis. Why not?
No, hell yeah. Why not?
Oh, why not? Because who cares about Indiana? Like, who cares about, they're going to tank their who cares?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Like, they got Larry Bird. They'll be fine. This is basketball state. Oh, man, bro. They had a basketball court at the airport. I was perplexed, nigga. Hell no.
Alarming.
But enough about NBA. We can go straight into the NFL football. One of the biggest things to happen is not our guy, but a guy that we talk about, Bill Belichick, not being selected as a first ballot Hall of Famer. He has the most Super Bowls, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Of a coach.
Most Super Bowls. I think he has a winning record.
Of course.
I
think he has a winning record in Super Bowls as well. So there's that.
He's one of those guys. Jax, what was your reaction when you found out Bill ain't making it?
I just found it very, very preposterous, very stupid. Because I remember when they did this with T.O. and I forget what year that was, but I remember thinking, I was like, it's literally T.O. He's a top 3 receiver of all time.
Yeah.
Or with T.O., he's like a top 3, like, with all the stats. Even if you don't think he's like you could think he's like top 5 or 6 or whatever. But, like, when it just comes to, like, counting stats, literally, I think he's 2 or 3 in, like, touchdowns, receptions, and yards. So, like, he's literally, like, how can you not have him first ballot? So, but, like, having it happen to Bill Belichick surprised me because it's just, like, if he's not first ballot, who is? Like, I know, like, his playbook from, I think, because he has 8 Super Bowl rings, 6 as a head coach, 2 as an assistant, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think his playbook from when he was a defensive coordinator with the Giants and they won the Super Bowl, the playbook he used, it's in the Hall of Fame. Like, that's the type of that's like Beyonce's stage, like her Super Bowl stage. Yeah,
it's like in like a museum.
Like that's the type of coach we're talking about. Like, he has most Super Bowl wins as a head coach, most Super Bowl appearances as a head coach, most playoff wins as a head coach, most playoff appearances as a head coach, most divisional championships as a head coach. He's 3rd all time in wins, and they said no, thank you. Like, that's stupid. And then it came out that I think his name is Bill Polian. He was a former GM for a bunch of teams, really, but I think I most know him for he was a GM with the Colts, and it feel like he came out and said, like, we didn't really vote on him. Well, first he was like, we didn't vote for Bill because of not Deflategate, but what's the
Spygate?
Yeah, because we were like, oh, he possibly could have cheated, and then they interviewed him again, and he was like, well, actually, I don't remember if I voted for Bill or not. So it's just like, nigga, come on, bro.
First of all, there needs to be an age limit. There needs to be an age limit on.
Everybody in the NFL is old, though.
Doesn't matter. If you can't remember that if you voted on Bill Belichick or not, that's like saying I don't know if I selected LeBron to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, I don't remember. How do you not remember that? We're not talking about other on the fence coaches, on the fence players. We're talking about somebody that you know is clear cut going to be in the Hall.
Yeah,
that's a very like well known name. Like Bill Belichick been around the game for decades. You know who he is, so you should know. If I was the committee, because I know a lot of people are already getting ahead of it. They're like all like, oh yeah, I'm part of the committee and I want to just come out and say that I voted for Bill Belichick just to clear the air. Yo, fuck all that. Drop that list like y'all do.
Like the Epstein files. Side note on those. The owner, or
was it the Giants?
Yeah, the co-owner for the Giants is in those files, which is crazy.
Oh my god, bro!
Not Mara, like, because it's the Mara family that was the original people who like bought the team in the first place. It's the Cohen, I guess they split it with named Steve Tisch. He's in the files.
Steve Tisch.
And he like really.
That sound like a file nigga, bro.
He's really in them. Like he was doing weird stuff in them hoes. So
hell,
what's wrong with people?
Hell no.
And then Pablo Torre found out that the Grizzlies owner is like a war criminal as well. Like these owners are terrible people.
So guns is that's just not a John Moran thing out there. No, I found out that he was trying to take over. He was trying to buy out the minority ownership.
Who, the Giants or the Grizzlies people?
Grizzlies people. The Grizzly guy.
Mm-hmm.
He got pissed that a girl that he was like talking to didn't believe that he owned the Grizzlies and thought Justin Timberlake owned the Grizzlies. So he attempted to buy out Justin Timberlake and everybody else's minority. So that he like,
I feel like there's another way to prove you own the. I feel like there's like
there has to be like a verification 2-step. You ain't got no receipts or nothing, nigga.
You can't be like, just come with me to the stadium and just unlock
nigga,
it or whatever.
I can
like,
just go open the court right now, nigga.
I feel like there's an easier way than doing all that, but I'm also not the owner of the Grizzlies, so I don't know. But I just feel like you could have done it.
And it sound like you talking to young hoes.
Honestly,
because why somebody don't believe you? Why somebody don't believe you?
Why wouldn't they?
Like, why wouldn't they believe you unless you already lying? But if you already lying, just prove it, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're also talking to an old, because I don't know how old the Grizzlies owner is, but I'm pretty sure he's old. If you're also talking to another old lady, bro. Like I feel like she would believe you, because why else would you be?
Yeah,
in whatever space you're in.
If you're dating your age, you don't have this problem. I don't believe you. Now you dealing with childish shit. You open the court. She still don't believe you. It's just something about this. It just doesn't get
like Google.
It's not giving.
He could just be like, he could just told her to Google who owns the Grizzlies. His name would have been there, right?
You would think. So not only is she young, she's dumb too.
No, he is dumb, because he could just be like, let me just solve this for you right quick, and be like, see, it says I own the Grizzlies because I do. I guess, bro.
Hey man, people gotta stop using ChatGPT, man. I can't believe it, bro. But nah, man, it's look, let's be honest with ourselves. The only reason why he ain't getting in there is because of that woman. People don't want to admit it. They could talk about that Deflate Gate all they want. It's that woman. You know it's that woman, bro. It's that woman and him just having like that downslope in North Carolina. It's that woman, bro.
I think they're jealous of Bill. I don't think the girl got anything to do with it, because
come on, bro.
Like she only got like big quote unquote when he was already leaving. Like people ain't know. I mean, yeah, but people inside the organization knew about her before he went to UNC, but nobody, like the outside world, didn't really care about her.
Yeah. So I mean, like, why would they be jealous of Bill Belichick?
Because he cooked all them niggas, bro.
Because who was talking shit about Bill Belichick at his peak? Like
everybody who couldn't beat them. The owner of the Bill Polian, the GM, he was like, "Damn, I can't beat these niggas, bro."
But he's a minority though, because I felt like at the time there was a time,
brother. Everybody hated the Patriots.
Yeah, yes, everybody hated the Patriots, but I promise you, there was a time where niggas was like, "Yo, Tom Brady is a system quarterback. Like, he's winning because of this system that Bill Belichick made." Like, they made it seem like Bill Belichick was more important to the program than Tom Brady. Once upon a time, that was a thing. And then Tom Brady had to prove himself by going to Tampa Bay and then winning the Super Bowl. And then the narrative changed, like, drastically.
I feel like that system quarterback thing, I feel like that was more younger Tom Brady. And then
I felt like it carried over.
I don't think the conversation carried that, like, because I don't think it carried that long. Like, I know people probably say that about young Tom Brady, but then, like, after, like, the 2007 or whatever, I think people was like, nah, they both just nice.
Yeah, they were both just nice. But there was always that conversation, who get more credit.
But, like, I think...
But, that was a minute point, because you knew both of them was going to go to the Hall of Fame.
I don't know both of them going to go to the Hall of Fame. I don't know anything no more, because they just
going to the Hall of Fame, bro. Didn't they just release a statement
They did talk about how like the NFL they did some. They're like we might have to revise
or remove some people from X, Y, and Z because they know
that's how you know. That's how they know they're wrong. Like,
yeah, I'm saying it's some damn bullshit. They on bullshit, bro. It's one of those things like, yeah, we can do this to players, but come on now, the coach. That's their logic because they did this shit to To and some other people.
They don't.
This is not the first time this has happened. At all.
I don't know. It just feel like because I remember who was it? It was a story. I can't remember if they were talking about either Peyton Manning or Ed Reed, but it was time for like the Hall of Fame to do a vote, and there was like they like mentioned there was like Ed Reed or whatever, and like the conversation took like 15 seconds. They were like, oh, it's Ed Reed. Yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame, first ballot. Boom. Like that's how it should have been with Bill Belichick.
Absolutely.
That's like I don't.
It's easy. Like, and that's what all I'm saying is, had he not dated that woman,
it's not the girl because all of them
he would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer right now.
All of them probably got a young girl on the side doing whatever, bro.
But do you know who they are? Do they talk? No, they don't.
She didn't talk when he was with the Patriots, though.
Because she wasn't with him when he was with the like.
Yes, he was. Yes, she was, bro. There's Pablo Torre. They found out. That's the name of this. They found out there was video evidence of her at the games. But like I just think they just jealous. But I mean,
jealous of what? That girl?
I done told you
that girl.
No, Bill Belichick, bro.
Man, nah, bro.
Like I said, they're just jealous of him. He gonna end up in the Hall of Fame eventually, but it sucks for him right now because I know like Bill, it always like portrayed as like this I don't care about nothing type nigga, but like you see him talk about like football. He's a real deal like football junkie. Like he talk about like the first nigga who ever like he knows the niggas who played football like. The first, like the Rutgers niggas who started football. He knows like the first black quarterback. He knows like all these facts. He went on like 10-minute tangents about like the importance of long. Like he's a real deal football guy, and like this was probably like a real big honor to him to like even be nominated. He probably in his head was like, "Oh yeah, I'm for sure going in." This is like his crowning achievement. Like niggas can't tell me shit, even though niggas already couldn't tell him shit.
Still couldn't tell him shit,
but. It's just like a bummer for him because I know he's like a real deal. Like that's one of the things he cares about. Probably the only thing he cares about because I don't think he cares about that girl for real. He just old. But yeah, bro. So it sucked for him. But he gonna get in next year. More than like, oh shit. Let me not because it took T.O. 3 years to get in, but he gonna get in eventually. So
I never want to be that bored.
For what?
I never want to be that old because he was talking about he don't care about that girl. He's just old. I never want to be that old where. I got to do something like that.
He's old and lonely. He had a wife, I think, but he said, "Nah, never mind."
Yeah, nah, I'm good off that. But did awards drop already?
The NFL awards it did not drop.
Okay,
or the NFL award, like the show, it did not happen. But since the Super Bowl is coming up next week, we don't got no games to pick right now because, like I said, Super Bowl ain't happening. So instead of that, we're gonna go ahead and pick these NFL awards.
Okay.
So let me pull them up real fast. All right, let's start from the bottom. One of the awards I will not talk about is they dropped a new award for O-lineman called the NFL like Protector of the Year Award. Which shout out to them. They finally getting like an O-lineman award. We're not going to talk about it. One, because it's not on this website I pulled up. And two, because I'm not going to lie to you. We're not going to be able to tell like, oh, who's the best O-line.
Great technique.
I'm not going to hold you. I can't tell you.
It's a podcast for casuals, brother.
I can tell you who's bad because we can see them be bad. But like the super good ones, bro, like I can't differentiate. But we're going to start with the AP Assistant Coach of the Year Award. This is low-key another one we probably don't know about all the way. But anyways, we got Vic Fangio, who's the defensive coordinator of the Eagles. Brian Flores, the D coordinator of the Vikings. Vance Joseph, the Broncos defensive coordinator. Clint Kubiak, the Seahawks offensive coordinator. And Josh McDaniels, the Patriots offensive coordinator.
I'm not mad at Vance Joseph. I'm not mad at Vance Joseph at all. I know I hear a lot of Brian Flores talk, which is cool. That's not bad. And I'm not mad at necessarily the Seahawks offense. What was it, Clint Kubiak?
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily mad at that, even though I feel like their defensive. I'm surprised the defensive coordinator wasn't.
I think their head coach is their D coordinator.
Okay, well that makes sense. I'm like their their defense has been
monsters,
really good. But if I had to pick one, I'm probably going to lean Vance Joseph.
I would lean towards Brian Flores just because, like, that defense was cold despite not really having talent and also being handicapped by the offense because that offense was terrible and the defense kept having to be on the field and their defense was still nice. So
Is D'Amico Ryans their defensive coordinator? Or
nah, they have one,
so why wasn't he nominated?
but I don't think he was nominated just because, like, the Texans, like, they're just talented. Like, everybody's just the whole team is good. So
Man, that defense was.
exactly.
That was a crazy defense. I probably would have given him some votes. I ain't gonna lie, but neither here nor there.
Yeah. All right. Next award, we got the comeback player of the year. We got Stephon Diggs. We got Aiden Hutchinson, Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, and Dak Prescott.
Oh my God. If we want to be correct, I mean, if we want to be by letter of the law, it probably should be Dak Prescott.
That's what I was thinking. Dak as well.
But realistically,
Because, like, he came back from an injury.
absolutely.
Him and McCaffrey came back from an injury.
Now
Aiden Hutchinson did too, but I think okay. I think they all came off.
they
an
all
injury.
came off an injury.
Did Trevor Lawrence?
Low key, he
Because
technically did.
Mac Jones did start a couple games last year.
But Stephon Diggs he definitely had a comeback.
Stephon Diggs was dealing with a lot.
Like on and off, like the field, like
He's still dealing with a lot.
you know, that's a genuine comeback. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. That's a genuine comeback. So, like, because even dealing with that boat situation, that's a footnote compared to like everything else that's happened. Like,
Which is crazy.
which is crazy. You know what? Just off the strength, off of who I think should go ahead and go ahead and win it, Stephon Diggs, because you know you got to take your W's somewhere, and he in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that one. I'm not. All right, we got Defensive Rookie of the Year. We got Abdul Carter, the Giants linebacker. Nick Emmanwori from the Seahawks. James Pierce Jr., the Falcons DN. Carson Schlesinger, the Cleveland Browns linebacker. And Xavier Watts, the safety for the Falcons.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not too tapped in on defensive rookies.
Tight.
Wait, you said Schlesinger
Yeah. I would take
for
him.
Cleveland? Mm-hmm. That's not bad. That's not a bad pick because I think I'm gonna be honest. Abdul Carter was kind of like he was underwhelming. He was underwhelming.
I think he's gonna get better, but like he wasn't like
he didn't bust out the seams like Jalen Carter or
Yeah.
shit. Even Michael Parsons, who they compared him to.
yeah.
Like he didn't really have like that real.
That's what they're gonna stop the Michael Parsons comparisons. Like they're starting to do that for like everybody. Like, oh, he's a linebacker, but he's big, so he can rush the pass. Like, no, that's not Michael.
And we didn't want him doing that.
Yeah,
We still wanted him at his natural position.
yeah.
So
Like Micah has like once in a generation type of like athleticism. You can't just compare everybody to that because that's not how.
you can't just throw number 11 on anybody and just think
Exactly.
you're gonna get the same. That's fine though.
But now with this one, I would go Schlesinger because I know like the Browns they did suck, but their defense was
That was a good pick.
awesome because Myles Garrett. But like I said, Schlesinger was good. He was like the green dot linebacker, so he would call all the plays and everything, even as a rookie. So like, I would choose him. But if not him, then Xavier Watts for the Falcons. I think he led the NFL in interceptions.
Okay, not bad. I'm not mad at that.
Offensive rookie of the year though, we got Jackson Dart, Emeka Ibuka, who's wide receiver for the Bucks, Travion Henderson, Patriots running back, Ted McMillan, Panthers wide receiver, and Tyler Shuck, the New Orleans quarterback. With that one,
They're probably gonna give it to Jackson Dart. I'm not gonna lie to you.
it has to be McMillan. Jackson Dart died every other game and got taken out.
He's the popular vote. I personally wouldn't have mind Egbuka because he started off really hot.
But then he got like cold. I think McMillan ended up with like more. I think it's McMillan because he's objectively.
Why? Because of his quarterback. Like
What are you talking about?
I'm saying why? Because of his quarterback.
No,
His
McMillan
quarterback?
had like the better like stats than everybody,
Okay.
and they went to the playoffs because of him, and he was hooping in the playoff game. Granted, it's a regular season award, but like still,
That's fair. I'm not mad at that either. I'm not mad.
yeah. I hope they don't give it to Jackson Dart though.
They shouldn't, but I know how they are.
Unfortunately.
They couldn't even put Bill in.
All right, we got Defensive Player of the Year, Will Anderson
It's
Jr.
Myles Garrett, man.
Yeah, it's Myles
It's
Garrett. I need to read the
Don't even
rest
listen to shit, bro. Don't even listen to niggas, bro.
Honestly, I think he should be unanimous.
It's gonna be one dickhead that like, It's always somebody that want to ruin some shit, but it should be unanimous.
Yeah, he broke the sack record.
He broke the record, bro.
It's Myles Garrett.
Hell no.
Now, offensive player of the year, we got. Excuse me. We have Drake May, quarterback for the Patriots.
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nacua, Rams wide receiver. Bijan Robinson, Falcons running back, and Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I'm picking Jason.
I am.
I'm not mad at Puka, but JSN, bro.
I just think because Puka was a monster, but JSN. I think Puka ended up with more yards as well, but JSN, respect to Sam Darnold because they're in the Super Bowl now, but JSN had Sam Darnold looking crazy, complimentary because he was catching everything, he was routing everybody up. He was on pace he didn't make 2,000, he was on pace for 2,000 for a long ass time. He was just
that's his new Jettas, bro. That's his new Jettas.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad.
Yeah, so I would
14 wins. Yeah, come on, bro.
So yeah, I'll go JSN with that one as well. We got Coach of the Year. Liam Cohen for the Jaguars, Ben Johnson for the Bears, Mike McDonald for the Seahawks, Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers, and Mike Vrabel for the Patriots. This one is tough because
this is so.
All of them was good.
These are good names, bro.
Because Liam and Ben, they were both first-year head coaches, but they took those teams from
nothing to something.
Literally,
dealing with the historics of them trash ass franchises.
Yeah,
like Chicago, Ben Johnson made Chicago cool again. The Chicago Bears cool again. Same with the Jaguars, bro. But
then Kyle Shanahan, his whole team died because of that damn electric station by the stadium, and they still almost made it to the Super Bowl.
And you're dealing with McDonald,
who is in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl and won 14 games when nobody thought Sam Darnold was finna do the things he was doing this year.
And you're dealing with Vrabel, who the Patriots were I think they won 4 games last year.
Yeah,
and now they're in the Super Bowl.
And I feel like Vrabel is probably going to be the first nigga that gets the cut from a lot of people because of that schedule. They're gonna look at that because we're talking about these are all really good names, so you have to start nitpicking. I think people are gonna look at that regular season schedule and be like, I mean, y'all ain't really,
But the thing,
but you're going to the Super Bowl though.
They went from 4 wins last year to I think they were 4-13 last year. And now they're 13-4 and going to the Super Bowl. That's why I'm I can't.
I think it's going to be one of those things. I feel like they'll give Drake May the MVP, and then they'll probably give Coach of the Year to another team.
I think Stafford's winning MVP. Well, we'll get to MVP.
Well, we'll get to MVP. Yeah, for sure.
But me personally, I would give it to Mike McDonald.
I'm not mad at that.
But I think Vrabel's gonna win just because, like I said, they went from horrible to amazing in the Super Bowl. So
yeah, that's fair. I'm not mad at Mike McDonald. I think Liam Cohen, even though he didn't go far, had he gone maybe a little bit further in the playoffs, maybe his argument probably would have been a little bit stronger.
Yeah, but the Jags, they started off bad this season and turned it around.
Turned that shit around. And then fucking Ben Johnson's been Ben Johnson, bro. I don't know. Man.
Bears gonna be
I'm rooting for McDonald to win it because their special teams was fire. Their defense was fire. They from top to bottom, offense, defense, and special team looked elite this year. So
all right, and then MVP, we sort of tipped our hands to who we believe, but the nominees for MVP is Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, and Matthew Stafford.
For being honest, I almost called that nigga Mike McCarthy. My bad. Christian McCaffrey needs to be at least a runner-up.
By letter of the law.
By letter of the law.
By the definition of the word valuable.
Literally everybody on his team fell down. They all got injured. And this is the first time C-Mac, who is normally notoriously injury prone, stayed healthy the whole season and kept them niggas afloat.
Yeah.
And they won double-digit games.
By letter of the law with these, it should be him. It won't be him, but it should be him.
Bro, this is the 6th consecutive season where I can easily say a non-quarterback deserved this MVP.
But they're never gonna give it
they're never gonna do it. And somebody on TikTok made a very good point. They need to go ahead and just make how they do. They're making all these new awards. They need to go ahead and make a Tom Brady award or some shit like that, where you're just This is your quarterback award, because quarterback is the most important position in football. And then really make MVP about being an MVP.
I'm not mad at that.
Because it's just like, if you're just going to give it to a quarterback every year, when we know if C-Mac goes down, they're not. It's over, nigga. It's over. If Saquon drops last year, they're not as impactful as you can see this year. He wasn't as impactful, so the team didn't look that great. Same with C-Mac from 2022. The list goes on.
Yeah, the
list goes on, but I'm still go realistically. I think they'll give it to Drake May.
I think Matthew Stafford honestly, out of all these candidates, I don't really like none of them for real, to be honest. But I would go Stafford because I just feel like he played better than Drake May. And respect to the Patriots, but like Mickey Mouse schedule, I don't think
this nigga.
I think the Rams had a tougher path to. They didn't get to the Super Bowl, but they tougher path to all they accomplished. So
absolutely,
I'll go Stafford.
All right, I'm not bad. So those are the awards. Those are the list. Comment down below who y'all think might win these awards. And man, Jax, I think it's about that time.
Yeah,
I think it's about that time to go ahead and hit that hot take of the week. I will be putting that noise in there. Jax, what is your hot take of the week before we get up out of here?
All right. They need to end the Pro Bowl. Just
damn.
Not like just end it completely as a thing, just period. Because the Shador thing, I'm not gonna hold you. I was a little like, this is crazy. But did you know Joe Flacco he's in the Pro Bowl now?
Yeah, I mean, look, people talk about the fan voting a lot. This is one of the first times where I'm like, fan voting really didn't impact this the way niggas thought it was. Niggas just kept saying no. Like, you had to go down like 7 different niggas before you get to Shador and Joe Flacco.
That's why I think they should cancel it.
Yeah, because niggas don't want to go, and it's not even in Hawaii anymore.
But the thing with Joe Flacco, he wasn't good. Every game he started, he didn't start the whole season. But every game he started, he wasn't good. With the Browns,
nah, he had some good games.
I'm looking at the stats right now.
No. But like, there's some games though.
I'm looking at the stats. I remember I seen the Joe Flacco games. I watched them,
bro.
I did.
Unc still had it for one of them games. Against Aaron Rodgers, I feel like he
know that was the one game he won with the Bengals. That was the one game he won with the. He won one. He started the season with the Browns. People might have forgot that he was terrible with the Browns. They won one game with the Browns.
He was very bad.
When he played with the Browns, he had one good game, and that was the first game of the season, which they lost.
Damn.
He went 1-3 with the Browns. They traded him to the Bengals. Want to know what his record with the Bengals was?
A little to a lot. I don't know.
1-4. Okay. He won one game with the Bengals as well.
All right.
He had one good game he had 2 good games.
Thank God, because I knew it was more than one game, bro. He had 2.
Yeah, he had 2. He had.
That's not saying a lot.
They won against the Steelers. That was one of his good games, and then against Chicago, that was that crazy game.
Yeah, it was like a 40-point game or something. like that.
They both had 40. Yeah. He threw for 470 yards that game. Bro. So they lost that game, but he hooped. He hooped. So that's a total of 3 good games out of his 9-ish starts.
That's still better than Tyler Huntley last time.
Last time what?
Last time he won a Pro Bowl. I mean,
I don't think it was. And the Ravens were winning those games.
Man, fuck no.
The Ravens were actually winning those games.
Tyler Huntley only played 2 games that damn season.
The Ravens were actually winning those games.
Who the fuck cares, bro?
I'm just
obviously
saying,
they don't care about winning.
I'm just saying that's why they need to end the Pro, because like as an accolade it used to mean something. Like,
it did. And
I know the Pro Bowl, it plays like into a lot of players like contracts. It's like an incentive, like, oh, you make a Pro Bowl, you get a $500,000 money or something like that. And now you got everybody and their mama making the Pro Bowl. It's stupid. Like, it's not even it's a flag football and like dodgeball tournament in the first place nowadays. Like, just cancel it. Just stop doing it. That's just release the all pro list and that's it. The Pro Bowl just needs to be ended completely because it's a joke right now. It's been a joke for like the past 3, 4, 5 seasons maybe. I can't remember when they switched it to that. I think they switched it during the pandemic, not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's been a joke for like the past 5 seasons. Just go ahead and just stop doing it. It's Nobody cares. Nobody gonna watch it. Like nobody cares anyway.
They gonna watch it now because of Shador.
Yeah. Not even. You think everybody that has something to say about Shador actually watches the games? No.
They gonna hate watch. They'll hate watch.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect time.
Yeah, just like that. And the Pro Bowl completely. That's my hot take.
That's a bad. My hot take. Leave space for music. Okay, let me get one of my my minor ones out the way because I ain't got a lot of good ones. You are not allowed. Not allowed. You are not owed a fair fight. Okay, guys, when y'all are out in the street, out and about, if you beefing out with people, if you think you finna get a fair one randomly, I'm here to tell you that's just not reality. You will get jumped. It is okay. It is okay, bro.
To get jumped?
It is okay to get jumped, bro. Understand that if somebody is with us, like if me and you, like if we go to a game or something, and there's some nigga harass you, and he's trying to like swing at you, nigga, I'm jumping in, bro. Like I'm beating his ass with you, bro. Cause why are you testing this? Like we chilling, we not doing nothing. Why are you bothering him? If there's like three niggas and like if there's somebody like approaching three niggas, do you really think you're gonna get a fair one?
I'm not gonna lie.
You're not really owed a fair one. Just randomly in the street.
You're not owed a fair, but what happened to honor and respect?
Fuck that shit, nigga.
What happened to respect?
LOL, nigga. As I beat your ass. What are you talking about? Well, hell nah. Like fair ones are meant for like inner group, like our guys, like niggas that are in a group chat. We know each other. If somebody really has beef, yeah, we're owed a fair. We're not jumping in for that. That just like they just gonna hash it out, and we're gonna make sure that everybody is safe at the end of the night, and nobody goes home looking too crazy. But out in the real world, like the real world, I don't know you, and I don't know if you're gonna play fair anyway. What if you got something? What if you got a knife and I don't know about it?
See,
now because honor, I'm seeing my nigga get sliced up. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now it's too late. It's like, okay, I'm jumping now, but my nigga already got sliced up. Now I gotta take him to the ER.
But like, imagine it was a fair fight, and then you jumped in, and then the nigga got the knife and started slicing everybody. Right?
I deserve to get sliced up if two and three of us can't get one nigga down.
All right, bro.
And I'm talking only slice, because guns, that's different. Guns, that's different. I deserve to get sliced up if...
I think I'd rather be shot than stabbed.
I disagree. Because I'm going to always feel like I can survive a stab wound. That gun is 50-50 depending on where you point me at.
It obviously depends on where I get shot and where I get stabbed, obviously.
And most niggas that point guns, like, they're not trained. So you may be aiming for my leg. Now it's in my spleen. I'm good now.
No, I don't want to get shot in the leg because you got like that's that femoral artery or whatever. I don't want to deal with that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know where I would want to get shot at.
Shoulder.
Shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
That's too close to my heart, nigga.
Nigga, shoulder right here.
It's too close to my heart, nigga.
You got two of them. It could be the other one on the other side too. Like.
Too close to my heart, nigga. Shoot me in the foot.
Have you ever been on crutches before?
Once.
I have to. I don't want to be on crutches.
I just got in a wheelchair.
I'm not doing the wheelchair, bro.
You don't. Wow, I wouldn't try to hop all day.
How I'm supposed to get on the goddamn like stairs and stuff? How I'm supposed to drive my car, go shopping, do all this other stuff? Like,
it's called rest and recovery, nigga. That's why you got other people to do the stuff for you. You're not supposed to permanently be in there.
I'm just saying, bro.
This nigga want to get stabbed. I feel like that hurt more.
I don't think so.
Nah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Cause like people be saying about bullets, like they burn as well because it's hot.
Yeah, you're right.
Like niggas don't be thinking about that.
That is true. But like I said, please don't get mad that you get jumped. Like if you get jumped and you're the one that started stuff, like please don't get mad when you get jumped because you're not owed a fair one. You don't know these people in real life.
I guess.
You don't know. And look, that's okay. Like we can just normalize. Oh, they're pussy. Why did you annoy them? Like why did you approach them?
I guess, man. I don't know. I guess.
I get honor. Honor is for people I know.
See me, I'd be the one. Nigga like me, unfortunately, I think I'd die in that situation.
You die?
Yeah, because I'd be the one. I'd be the one that think it's a fair fight, and then you stab me. So like, yeah.
Like, come on. Like, I don't know who these random people are.
Yeah. I
gotta protect you.
I would come into the fight thinking, oh, okay, we're both just gonna fight, and then that nigga probably shoot me. So I think I'd die in that situation. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to be in this, but I'm just
like when we was in that Uber that one time, and I fell asleep by accident. If somebody was like, if that driver was to do some crazy, like we went to a Rockets game like a long time ago.
Nigga, you fell asleep in the Uber?
Yeah, like I fell asleep. He was like, bro, like he could have did something to us, and you would have been asleep. And I was just like, bro, if he did
nigga,
something,
wake up, bro. No, sleep in the Uber.
All right, man, nigga,
wake up.
Stay focused, nigga. If he was to actually do something, would I be wrong for jumping this nigga?
No, because I mean, well,
or do I have to
be in
be
the car? So I don't know if we can fight him because he's steering that bitch. If we do something too crazy, he crashed that hoe, we die.
But niggas gonna be like, am I supposed to respect this nigga honor and be like, Jax, go get him? I'ma stand by. I'ma stand to the side in this moving car. No, nigga, we gonna beat his ass. He doing some weird shit to us. I'm cool, nigga. But like I said, always a case by case scenario. That wraps it up for the podcast, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Link down in the description below. We appreciate everybody. YouTube shorts and TikToks are on the way. I know y'all been asking for them. Your prayers will be answered very soon. Jackson, last words.
Shout out to Sacred Stone Studios.
Shout out to Sacred Stones, man. My favorite studio to go to, man. Y'all tap in. Y'all go tap in with the brother. And with that further ado, we'll catch y'all next week.